of King Duncan. You have the right to remain silent.
What are you doing here?
Stop, you can't arrest him!
You're under arrest for assisting in the murder of King Duncan.
Guards! Get these lunatics out of my house!
The Honorable Judge Dropkin presiding, all rise.
You may be seated. All persons are innocent until proven guilty. You have the option to plead guilty or not guilty in the matter of Sir Macbeth and Lady Macbeth versus the state. We are here today to discuss the case regarding Sir and Lady Macbeth versus the state. We are here today to try the case regarding the murder of King Duncan, Banquo, Lady Macduff, and Lady Macduff's son. If tried guilty, the consequence will be death by hanging. Sir and Lady Macbeth, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
The prosecution may begin with the trial.
Your Honor, I would like to call Macbeth to the stand.
Proceed.
Please state your name for the record.
I am the great Macbeth, Thane of Glamis, Thane of Cawdor, and King of Scotland.
You say you're the King of Scotland. What happened to the old king?
How should I know?
You don't remember murdering the King of Scotland? The night of your crime, you were named Thane of Cawdor just moments earlier. Festivities filled your household as wine filled the glasses of all your guests. With the night approaching, it is known that you were not present in your chamber, but instead were roaming the halls. You were heard mentioning the words dagger, witches, and prophecies. With the guards deep in their sleep, you violated God's divine right of king and ruthlessly murdered the great and honorable King Duncan and his guards. What do you have to say for yourself?
Duncan was not honorable. I'm the one that deserved to be on this throne. Without me, this country will be a living nightmare.
And what about your best friend, General Banquo? Is it not true that on the evening of your coronation dinner you hired 2 assassins, who you commanded to kill both General Banquo and his son Fleance? Thanes that were present at your banquet reported that Banquo was not able to make your dinner, and it is said that you had hallucinations that night. Furthermore, the murders of the Macduff family show evidence that those individuals that were involved in the murders were working under your influence. What do you have to say for your treasonous crimes? I think we're done here.
Macbeth, please take your seat. Macbeth, the jury finds you guilty of acts of murder and treason in the Kingdom of Scotland. I hereby sentence you to death by hanging.
No, please don't take him away.
I call upon Lady Macbeth to take the stand.
Proceed.
Is it true that on the night of Macbeth's promotion to Thane of Cawdor, you and your husband had a conversation that consisted of plans to murder King Duncan? Is it true that following murder you have become mentally ill and have been involved in acts of sleepwalking?
No, that's all false.
Is that so? In fact, that is not the only crime that you have committed, Lady Macbeth. While your guests were sitting in the dining room, it was reported that you had left to the kitchen to get dessert.
Are you ready to kill the king tonight? Are you having second thoughts? Are you even a man? If I had promised to kill him like you did, I would have gone through with it. If I had promised to pluck the baby from my nipple and bash his brains out on the counter, I would have done it.
Coincidentally, Macbeth was also there. From a trusted witness, it was believed that you were the one who had convinced Macbeth to go through the murder of King Duncan. Hence, the chain reaction of murders that have occurred can be caused by your actions and selfishness for wanting to become a new Queen of Scotland. Is it true, Lady Macbeth, that you have become obsessed with washing your hands due to images of King Duncan's blood stain all over them? From reports of our doctor, it is believed that you have admitted out loud during your sleep that you were aware of the crimes that your husband has committed, and as well as being a part of it.
Who would have thought for the old man to have so much blood in him?
Due to these actions, you are just as responsible as your husband, Macbeth. That is all. Thank you, Your Honor.
Lady Macbeth, you can take your seat again. Lady Macbeth, the jury finds you guilty in assisting Macbeth in the death of King Duncan, Banquo, and the Macduff family. The jury has decided you will not face the death penalty. I hereby sentence you to life in prison.
Fleet?